Man.
Okay. So I'm completely lost on number 3 already.
Yeah, me too.
Is it the formula we're supposed to do? Is there some hidden question there?
I think it's a formula. I'm going back to lesson 12.
I'm not sure I wrote down the formulas, actually. All right. So we have to do a t-test, 9 samples. Do you remember the formula? Because I don't think I wrote it down.
Let's see, it says, give the test statistic. So, come on. Did I press the formula? There has to be a formula. Hold on, I'm trying to find where it says it written. This is not helpful.
Well, if D equals x after minus x before, then if you come down to where it says D equals 2.2 and sample, what is D again?
It's the, well, where did you go? I'm not sure. Let's see. It has just been so, okay, D is the difference, so it's x2 minus x1. So D is the difference between the two.
Okay.
This is the paired sets. Okay, so the t-test is B minus I don't know what the second.
Well, S is the sample mean of the difference. I'm thinking this is something easier than we think.
Well, yeah, there's a formula for it. I just can't find the written formula.
Yeah.
Because it shows when done, but it doesn't have, you know how normally it has the formula before?
Yeah.
It's not showing it.
Huh.
The brain is like, bush. Okay.
I usually write the formulas down, and for some reason I didn't do it this time.
Normally it's easy to find it in the book, but I'm just not seeing it.
All right, let's see. Yeah, this has a lot of SPSS stuff in it, but
Yeah. I want to know the formula because first it says give the statistic and its value. The statistic for a test involving paired data when sigma is unknown is a t. For this situation, the value is t equals, it's the difference minus something divided by the standard deviation, I think. Yeah, divided by the square root of. It's the same formula, it's just with t instead.
Right.
The old formula. Okay, hold on. That is my
If
brain.
we don't know the deviation, oh, because it's just 0 because we don't know it. So we've got 2.2 So are we doing?
I think we're doing 2.2 divided by parentheses the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
Well, the standard deviation isn't known, so we're doing the sample difference, 3.3.
Sorry, yeah, that's it.
That comes out to be 2.
Right.
So what's that top number? That in the book, it's giving us a sample of like negative 6.8 minus 0.
Right, so I think it's 2.4 minus 0.
Okay.
But I don't know. At this point. The p-value. Use the hypothesis. Oh my gosh. My brain is like using to comprehend.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with 2 because that's what the formula talks about.
Right, well, I was reading number 4. I don't even know about number 4.
Oh, the probability will be greater than 2. Okay. Use the alternative hypothesis to determine the p-value. Well,
So the alternative hypothesis would be that
it's
it's less
different.
than 2, right? Because it's
Well, not
giving
necessarily. The alternative could be just not. It's either equal to or not equal to. So
but it's saying that the probability.
if we're still talking about number 3, they're using the same problem.
I don't think it doesn't say that we give. It doesn't say that we're using it, you know?
Yeah. Well,
It's a different problem.
oh, so it's if the probability is being greater than, it's a one-tailed test being greater than.
Well, isn't that the null hypothesis, that the probability is being greater because that's what it's giving us? So the alternative hypothesis would be that it's different than, like, so it's less than, or
Well, no, the null hypothesis would be that it is 2. The alternative would be that it's greater than 2. Because the null hypothesis is just what it is. It's just assumed to be that. So if we have a null hypothesis that's assumed to be a certain value, but the probability is greater than 2, or no, not necessarily the probability. The probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403, which is less than, we don't have a,
so it's a one-tailed test. So we just divide it by 2, and that's the p-value, right? Like
right, right.
Like we're thinking?
So
Okay.
you do 0.0403 divided by 2. Talking about 0.020. right? Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a column of differences. Oh boy. Okay. Wonder where Michael disappeared to.
I don't know.
He's the one that wanted to do it a different day.
Oh, well, I texted him, but I didn't hear back from him.
Huh. Okay. I have group 1 feed, so I'm copying group 2. And now my computer's being weird. Okay. Okay. Can't remember how to subtract them. Let's see.
It's under transform compute variable, I think.
Yep. You're right.
But I didn't get what I thought I was going to get there. Okay, so it's asking what is the difference between all, like the difference mean, the mean of the differences?
Yes. So it wants us to make a column of differences. Hold on. I'll be right back.
I did that.
Okay, so it's not letting me subtract two.
Did you name it? You put in the test up at the top. If you're doing, see the little calculator we put in variable 1 minus variable 2 or whatever?
Right.
So you should have to name it, like name it differences or whatever.
Oh.
Then you have to do that. Yeah.
Forgot about labeling it. Thank you. Like, why won't it let me? It is a simple function.
Yeah.
Come on. Now it's not giving me the results. Really? There we go. Okay, what is... So now we need to find the we need to get the descriptive statistics of the differences column. It should give us what we need. No, nope, I lied. Let's see. See, this is what happens when there's so much time between preparing and doing reading the chapters from
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Okay, so,
Did a one sample t-test, is that what we need to do?
right.
Mm, yeah, because the differences of the mean. Okay. So I got the mean to be 31.02.
Yes, that's what I got.
So that's Z, so that's number 5, right?
Right. Ugh. I think I just got out of my test.
What if I had to ask you a question like, are you sure you want to leave or something?
Okay, all right. So the SD, tell me again what that stands for. That's what I was trying to look up real quick.
Because I thought that was the new, or not the sample. Hold on, back to the textbook.
I thought it was sample difference, because isn't S sample referring to sample?
Well, see, I don't know anymore because I just don't know. Hold up, let's see. Pulling it up. No, I think SG isn't. Well, no, but that can't be. Because I think it's a standard deviation. It's a sample deviation.
Sample deviation. All right, hang on. I'm looking at it right here.
However, I am not sure.
Because we don't know, yeah, well, we don't know the standard deviation.
See, it tells me what the value of SD, but I don't know what the SD is supposed to mean.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. I'm looking at it too, and it doesn't say where they're getting that number from.
That is not helpful. I was looking for the answer key for the preparation to see if it says. I'm barely missing something.
Hmm.
Okay, how about this? Since it's almost 9 and I have to be in my other meeting, let's um, take a break. And before we get back together later, let's go over the chapters so we can have hopefully better luck doing the rest of this.
Okay, what time do you want to meet up again?
I'm thinking, let's see. Just want to do like 11:30.
Mountain Standard Time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll see you in an hour and a half then.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
Thanks.
right, bye.